So let us start the session. Today we are going to start case study based questions from chapter number 2, polynomials. Okay, so let us start with the first case study question. One day, due to heavy storm, an electric wire got bent as shown in the figure. It followed some mathematical shape of curve. Answer the following questions below, means in the next page. Right. So first question, how many zeros are there for the polynomial shape of the wire? Answer 3. The point of intersection with the x-axis. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So the correct answer is the second one. Yes, second. Okay, fine. Now find the zeros of the polynomial. So where it intersected. First is -2. Second one is 0. And the next one is 2. Right. So which option is the correct one? Option A, right. Now we are moving toward the next question. Question number C. Find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are -3 and 4. So first we will find the sum of the zeros, that is -3 plus 4, and that is equals to 1, right? And the product of zeros, -3 into 4, -12, right? And now we will write the formula x square minus sum of zeros in x plus product of zeros. So you can use this formula also, there is no issue. जब फ्रैक्शन में आएगा तो ये वाला फॉर्मूला यूज करना है. S में लिख रहा हूँ, SX, S means sum. Okay, you can write alpha plus beta also in place of S, and P product of zeros, alpha into beta, right? So now we are going to substitute sum of zeros here. The value is 1 and product of zeros. So 1 into x we can write directly x. So ये x हो जाएगा. So final answer is x square minus x minus 12. So which option is the correct one?
Second option.
Second option, right. So now we are moving to the fourth question. Name the type of expression of the polynomial. Quadratic, cubic, linear, biquadratic. So it is 3 zeros था ना. अच्छा एक मिनट, यहाँ पे नेम द टाइप ऑफ द एबो एक्सप्रेशन में थोड़ा सा चेंज कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है? एबो एक्सप्रेशन एक्चुअल में ये जो था एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ द पॉलिनोमियल गिवन इन द ग्राफ था एक्चुअल में. सो मैं एबो एक्सप्रेशन बोल रहा हूँ. सो एबो एक्सप्रेशन मीन्स दिस एक्सप्रेशन एंड दिस इज क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल. अगर ग्राफ का पूछे तो क्यूबिक पॉलिनोमियल है, राइट? नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, if one zero of the polynomial x square minus 5x minus 6 is 6, then find the other zeros. ठीक है, तो ये लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन है. इसमें कई लोग ये भी डाउट पूछे थे कि इसका 6 0 कैसे होगा, सब्सटीट्यूट करने से 0 नहीं हो रहा है. So this is only logical question. Okay, based on this logic we have to find the other zero. So we know that the sum of the zeros is minus b by a. So minus b by a. So b यहाँ पे -5 है. So let the other zero be a. So a plus a या alpha ले लो. Alpha plus 6 is equals to -5 minus of -5 upon 1, that is 5. Now shift 6 to this side. So 5 minus 1. So alpha is equals to 5 minus 6. Alpha is equals to 5 minus 6, that is equals to, yeah, right, minus 1. And the correct option is the second one. Right. Now we are moving toward the next question. Case study question number 2. Junk food is unhealthful food that is high in calories from sugar or fat with little dietary fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, or other important forms of nutritional value. A sample of few students have taken. If alpha be the number of students who take junk food and beta be the number of students who take healthy food, such that alpha is greater than beta, and alpha and beta are the zeros of this quadratic polynomial, then answer the following question. Question is clear? Right? Alpha is the number of students who take junk food. Okay. So first question, name the type of the expression of the polynomial in the above statement. Quadratic, right? जो स्टेटमेंट में दिया हुआ है ये वाला कौन सा पॉलिनोमियल है? f of x.
Quadratic
Yes,
polynomial.
that is quadratic polynomial. Now find the number of students who take junk food. Right, that means alpha we have to find. So हम लोग क्या करेंगे, उसको solve करेंगे. We will find the zeros by using factorization method. So first we will equate with 0. Now see, the product is plus 10 and sum is minus 7. So 10 का दो factor जिसका total 7 होना चाहिए.
minus 5 minus 2.
Right, 5 and 2, क्योंकि sum negative है इसलिए दोनों minus होगा. Now what is the common between these two?
X.
And here
minus 2.
minus 2. Right, we will take common. And from this 2 we have x minus 5 common. So यहाँ पे दो zeros आ रहा है, एक 5 और एक 2. Now in the question it is given that alpha is greater than beta, right? So यहाँ पे alpha किसको लोगे 5 और 2 में? 5. Right. और beta किसको लोगे? 2 को. Right. So alpha क्या था? Number of students who take junk food. So what is the answer here?
Option
A. First option, that is 5. And the next question, find the number of students who take healthy food. 2. Right. So second option is the correct answer. Now we are moving toward the fourth question. Find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are minus 3 and minus 4. So अभी just similar question हम लोग किए थे. First we will find the sum. Minus 3 minus 4.
minus 7.
Right, minus 7. And the product, minus 3 into minus 4.
plus 12.
Plus 12, right. And the formula is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So now we are going to substitute sum of zeros here, that is minus 7, और यहाँ पे 12 substitute करेंगे. So now minus into minus, this will become plus. So finally we are going to get x square plus 7x plus 12. Now which is the correct option?
Fourth option.
Yes, none of this, because that answer is not given. Right, now the next question, if one zero of the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 6 is 2, then find the other zero. So let the other zero be alpha. So alpha plus 2 is equals to, the sum of zeros is minus b by a. So यहाँ पर जो b है वो minus 5 है और a 1 है. So that is alpha plus 2 is equals to minus of minus 5 by 1, that is 5. Now shift 2 to this side. It will become minus 2. So 5 minus 2. The final answer is
Alpha
3. Right. And the correct option is
None of these.
none of this. Right. So now we are moving toward the third case study question. One day, due to heavy storm, an electric wire got bent as shown in the figure. It followed some mathematical shape of curve. Answer the following question. See this graph, and based on this graph, we are going to face the first question. How many zeros are there for the polynomial, that is shape of the wire? 3. Right. The correct option is second one. Right. Now find the zeros of the polynomial. So where it intersect? First is 2, minus 1, and
minus 4.
this is minus 4 actually. Okay, fine. So 2 minus 1 minus 4. So correct option is
None of this.
none of this. Right. Okay, fine. Right. तो ये गलत है. The correct answer is none of this. Right. So now we are moving toward the next question. Find the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 3 and minus 4. यहाँ पे भी correct कर लेते हैं. ये minus 4 है. Right. So first we will find the sum 3 plus minus 4.
Minus 1.
Minus
Minus
1.
1.
And 3 into minus 4, product of zeros?
minus 12.
Minus 12, right. Sum minus 1 आ गया, product minus 12 आ गया. Now the quadratic polynomial is given by x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So इसका value है minus 1 और इसका value है minus 12. So this 2 will become plus, right? So what we are going to get? X square plus x minus 12. So which is the correct option?
Second option.
Second option, right. So now we are moving toward the next one. Name the type of the expression of the polynomial with degree 3. Cubic, right. Now next, if one zero of the polynomial x square minus 2x minus 3 is minus 4, then find the other zero. So let the other zero be alpha. So alpha plus minus 4 is equals to minus b by a. Minus b. b minus 2 है और a 1 है. So minus of minus 2 by 1, you will get 2. Now shift minus 4 to this side. It will become plus 4. So 2 plus 4. So what is the value of alpha? 6. and the correct option is the
First option.
first option, right? Now we are moving toward the next case study question, number 4. Application of parabolas, highway, overpasses, underpasses. Have you seen any this type of structure? देखे हो ना? ये पैराबोला
Yes, sir.
शेप में होता है, देखो ये डाउनवर्ड पैराबोला है, अपवर्ड नहीं है. A parabola is the graph that results from p of x is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Parabolas are symmetric about a vertical line which is known as axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry runs through the maximum or minimum point of the parabola, which is called vertex. Right? See this figure, shape of cross slope. This is the vertex and this is the axis, this one. Okay, this is upward parabola and this is downward parabola. Right. Now let us start with the first question. If the highway overpass is represented by x square minus 2x minus 8, then its zeros are dash. So first of all we will equate with 0. ठीक है. और एक मेथड क्या है बता रहा हूँ, इसके बाद बताता हूँ. First we will equate with 0. Then we will use splitting the middle term, factorization method. Product यहाँ पे minus 8 है. That means the difference, the difference of the factor of 8 should be 2.
Minus 4 and 2.
First 4 and 2 identify करेंगे दो नंबर, ठीक है. Now जो sum का sign है वो बड़े नंबर पे लगा दो और दूसरा opposite sign. So minus 4x plus 2x. Now what is the common between these two terms? X. और यहाँ पे 2 है, right? So we'll take common. So दोनों में अब x minus 4 common है. So if you take x minus 4 common, you will get x plus 2. Now if you equate with 0 both, you will get x is equals to 4 and x is equals to minus 2. So 4 minus 2 are the required zeros. So we can now what is the correct option? The second
option.
Right. अब इसका जो दूसरा मेथड क्या है, देखो सभी का x coordinate different है. X coordinate of all the numbers are different.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you can substitute first 2, not satisfied. Then 4. It is satisfying. If you substitute 4, 16 minus 8 minus 8. So I will put tick mark to second one because now this is MCQ based questions. Steps are not required. तो मुझे शॉर्टकट वो दिख रहा है कि चारों ऑप्शन में x का वैल्यू डिफरेंट है, तो एक एक वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर लो, जल्दी हो जाएगा. What do you think? It will be fast.
Yes, sir.
Right. So कोई भी मेथड यूज कर लो, this one or that one. Right. Now we are moving to the second question. The highway overpass is represented graphically. Zeros of a polynomial can be expressed graphically. Number of zeros of polynomial is equal to the number of points where the graph of polynomial first intersect x-axis, intersects y-axis, intersects y-axis or x-axis, none of the above. Intersect x-axis. The reason is that, see, ध्यान से देखो, जो यहाँ पे जो हम लोग पैराबोला, जो अपवर्ड पैराबोला और जो डाउनवर्ड पैराबोला हम लोग ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं, these are all function of x. ठीक है, these are all function of x. वहीं पे अगर हम लोग राइट और लेफ्ट पैराबोला ड्रॉ करते हैं, देखो ध्यान से, this is right and this is left. ओके, सो यहाँ पे ये जो फंक्शन है ये y का फंक्शन है. सो यहाँ पे हम लोग इंटरसेक्ट एट y देखेंगे. इज दैट क्लियर?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now the graph of a quadratic polynomial is a straight line, circle, parabola, ellipse. Parabola. So the correct option is the third one. Right. So now we are moving towards the next question. The representation of highway underpass whose 1 0 is 6 and the sum of the zeros is 0 is dash. Right. So we have formula that x square minus sum of zeros into x प्लस प्रोडक्ट. तो सम तो 0 दिया हुआ है, राइट? तो ये वाला गलत हो गया. ओनली दिस टू आर पॉसिबल. 3. अभी प्रोडक्ट चेक कर लो, ये सारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं. प्रोडक्ट कितना दिया हुआ है? 1 0 is 6 and the sum of 0 is minus 6. तो other 0 is minus 6. करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
राइट. क्योंकि दोनों का सम 0 है तो सेकंड जीरो -6 होगा, तो प्रोडक्ट इज -36,
-36.
right? So which option is the correct one? The second one,
Second.
right? So second one हम लोग एक बार वेरीफाई भी कर सकते हैं. If x square minus 36 is equals to 0, x square is equals to 36 and that will be plus minus 6. So the correct option is the second one. Now we are moving toward the last question. The number of zeros that polynomial f of x is equals to x minus 2 whole square plus 4 can have is dash. Question clear है? The number of zeros that polynomial f of x is equals
Yes.
to x minus 2 whole square plus 4. Okay, fine. तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, पहले इसको इक्वेट विद 0 करेंगे. Okay, now x minus 2 whole square, we will expand it. X square minus 4x plus 4 plus 4 और है. Okay, so this will become 8. Now we have already studied quadratic equation chapter. What is the formula for D? Discriminant.
B square minus 4AC.
Very good. B square minus 4AC. So हम लोग यहाँ पे D का वैल्यू चेक करेंगे, right? So B is -4 and 4AC. देखो ये हो जाएगा 16 minus 32. 16 minus 32 is -16, which is less than 0. So that means we do not have any real 0. अब एक चीज़ दिमाग में रख लो, क्लास 10th में everywhere only 0 is mentioned. Nowhere mentioned real 0 और दूसरा 0 imaginary 0 भी होता है, but nowhere it is mentioned that a particular real 0. Okay, so यहाँ पर मैं आंसर जो लिख रहा हूँ, hence the number of zeros of a given polynomial is 0. So whenever we are talking about 0 in restricted to our class 10, that is about real 0 only. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is the answer here?
Option 3.
Option 3, right? ठीक है. अदरवाइज कुछ लोग क्या बोलेंगे कि ये तो इसका डिग्री 2 है, ठीक है ना, क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल का, तो इसका एटलीस्ट 2 जीरोस तो होगा. अब वो जीरोस रियल नहीं होगा, वो इमेजिनरी होगा, बिकॉज d is less than 0. Okay, and imaginary word is not there. Imaginary type of zeros or solution is not there in your syllabus. So when we are talking about 0, that means it is real. Okay, so now we are moving toward the next case study, question number 5. Pooja tied a rope between two poles for drying clothes in her garden. She was very happy that rope is working fine, but one day, due to heavy storm, the rope bent as shown in below figure. The bent shape followed a mathematical shape. So based on this figure, now there is a few questions. Let us start. How many zeros are there for the polynomial?
2.
Right. The correct option is A. Next question. The zeros of the polynomial are
2 minus
Minus
2.
2 and 2.
right. Which option?
Second
Option
option.
B.
Option B. Right. Now the next question. Name the shape in which the wire is bent.
Parabola.
Parabola. Right. Which type of parabola it is?
Upward parabola.
Upward parabola. Very good. Next question. What will be the expression of the polynomial? Right. So यहाँ पे we got 2 zeros, right? 2 and -2. So what is the sum of these 2 zeros?
0.
0.
Zero.
Product?
0. -4.
-4. So the we know the formula is x square minus sum of zeros x plus product of 0. So x square minus 0 into x plus -4, and that is equals to x square minus 4. And the correct option is
Option B.
option B. Right. Now we are moving toward question number 5. What is the value of the polynomial if x is equals to -2? So इसका तो already -2 0 है ही ना. So कितना आएगा
Yes.
polynomial का value?
0.
0. Right. ठीक है. So the answer is C. Now we are moving toward the next case study, question number 6. Anish and his father, who is an architect by profession, visited Switzerland. They went to see Gotthard Base Tunnel, which is world's longest tunnel and has a parabolic cross section. The mathematical representation of the tunnel is shown in the below figure, right? So based on this figure, now few questions are there. The zeros of the polynomial whose graph is given are?
-2 and 2.
Minus 2 and 2, right? Since the graph intersect at 2 point, that is minus 2 and 2, the solutions, the zeros are minus 2 and 2. Which option? A.
Option A.
Right. Now, second question. What will be the expression of the polynomial given in diagram? So, again, the two zeros are minus 2 and 2. So, sum is 0,
0.
right? And the product is minus 4.
-2.
राइट अभी ध्यान से देखो तो इसका जो होगा हम लोग के हिसाब से ये वाला आंसर आया ठीक है बट दिस इज रॉन्ग व्हाई दिस इज रॉन्ग which type of parabola it is
Downward parabola.
downward parabola so downward parabola the coefficient of x square should be negative
Minus.
yes so since the parabola is downward parabola therefore the value of a in the standard form a x square plus bx plus c is negative so we got x square minus 4 तो उसमें क्या करेंगे माइनस इंटू कर दो so if you multiply minus you will get minus x square plus 4 that is the correct answer option B any doubt in this question
No.
No,
sir.
right now we are moving third question what is the value of the polynomial if x is equals to 3 so polynomial we got minus x square plus 4 now we'll substitute the value of x is equals to 3 so minus 3 स्क्वायर माइनस जो है x के आउटसाइड में ठीक है सो विल गेट 9 प्लस minus 9 plus 4 and this is equals to minus 5
-5.
right and the correct option is
Option C.
option C right now fourth question if the tunnel is represented by minus x square plus 3x minus 2 then its zeros are dash right तो सबसे पहले तो हम लोग we will equate with 0 first minus x square plus 3x minus 2 we will equate with 0 so now what we will do multiply minus to both sides तो साइन चेंज हो जाएगा देखो x square minus 3x plus 2 is equals to 0 now if you split you will get minus 2x minus x so that is x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2 so we are getting x minus 1 into x minus 2 yeah x minus 2 into x minus 1 is equals to 0 so we are getting two zeros that is 1 and 2 so which option is the correct one
Option D.
option D right now we are moving toward question number 5 if 1 0 is minus 4 and the sum of zeros is 1 then representation of tunnel as a polynomial is dash so 1 0 minus 4 दिया हुआ है so let the two zeros be alpha and beta and alpha plus beta is given 1 sum of zeros now alpha I'm going to take minus 4 so minus 4 plus beta so minus 4 when you shift to this side it will become 1 plus 4 that is 5 so beta we got 5 right
Yes, sir.
okay so representation of tunnel will be ध्यान से देखो जो मैं लिख रहा हूँ x square minus sum 1x means x plus product इसमें क्या करेंगे माइनस इंटू करेंगे we will multiply minus because this is downward parabola so minus x square
Minus 20.
हाँ minus 20 right एक मिनट product is minus 20 so if you multiply minus this will become minus x square plus x plus 20 and that is the final answer so correct option is
Option B.
option B right so now we are moving towards next case study question number 7 construction of bumps a construction company got the contract of making speed bumps on road speed bumps are parabolic in shape see have you seen these bumps in your day-to-day life
Yes.
yes and it prevents overspeeding minimize accidents and gives a chance for pedestrians to cross the road the mathematical representation of a speed bump is shown in this graph okay fine now based on this graph now we have some questions The polynomial represented by the graph can be polynomial. Which type of graph?
Quadratic.
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 Right. Okay. Now second question. The zeros of the polynomial represented by the graph are
-1 and 5.
-1, 5.
right. -1 and 5. So which option?
Option C.
Option C. Right. Next question. The sum of zeros of the polynomial represented by the graph are dash is dash. The two zeros we got -1 and 5. So what is the sum?
4.
Right.
4.
So the correct option is
Option A.
option A. Right. Now the fourth question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial represented by the graph such that beta is greater than alpha, right? Then 8 alpha plus 2 beta. So what is the value of beta?
5.
5. Right. And alpha is -1.
Minus
So
1.
substitute here. So what we are going to get? See,
2.
8 into -1 plus 2 into 5. Yes. -8 plus 10, that is 2. And the correct option is
Option B.
option B, right? So now we are moving toward the last question of this case study question. The expression of the polynomial represented by the graph is dash. So now the two zeros are given -1 and 5. The sum of zeros is
4.
4, right? And the product
-5.
-5. And we have the formula that x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product, right? And even we can write in this form also. ठीक है, यहाँ पे मैं k क्यों लिया हूँ वो बताऊंगा, रुको. So x square minus 4x minus 5. Now this is downward parabola. So we have to take k is equals to -1, right?
Yes.
So if you open the bracket, you will get minus x square plus 4x plus 5. So which option is the correct one?
Option B.
Option D, right? ये question clear है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Why
Yes,
I
sir.
have taken -1? This is clear.
Yes, sir.
अगर ये अपवर्ड पैराबोला होता तो मैं वैसे ही छोड़ देता, x square minus 4x minus 5, या लिख देता k is equals to 1, right? Now the next case study question, number 8. Lusitania Bridge. Quadratic polynomial can be used to model the shape of many architectural structures in the world. The Lusitania Bridge is a bridge in Merida, Spain. The bridge was built over the Guadiana River in 1991 by a Spanish consortium to take the road traffic from the Romano Bridge. The architect was Santiago Calatrava. The bridge takes its name from the fact that Emerita Augusta, present-day Merida, was the former capital of Lusitania, an ancient Roman province. So this is the figure of that bridge. Now based on this, let us have some questions. If the arc is represented by 10x square minus x minus 3, then its zeros are dash. So what we will do, we will equate with 0 first. Now see, the product is -30. So product negative है, इसलिए 30 का 2 फैक्टर का डिफरेंस 1 होना चाहिए, क्योंकि सम यहाँ पे -1 है.
6 minus 6.
6 and 5, ठीक है, 6 and 5, राइट? अब सम का साइन जो है वो माइनस है, इसलिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे, जो बड़ा नंबर है उसको माइनस करेंगे एंड द अदर नंबर इज द opposite sign. So now if you split, you will get -6x plus 5x. Now what is the common between these two?
2x.
2x. And what is the common between these two? Nothing.
1.
So we'll write 1. So 5x minus 3, एक मिनट, equal to 0 छोड़ गया यहाँ पर. 5x minus 3 into 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. So we will get one answer -1/2, यहाँ से आ रहा है, और यहाँ से आएगा 3/5. So which is the correct option?
Option B.
Option B, right? So now we are moving toward question number 2. The zeros of the polynomial are the points where its graph, जो डायग्राम दिया हुआ है उसका है, ठीक है, intersect the x axis, intersect the y axis, intersect either of the axis, can't say.
Intersect the x
X
axis.
axis, right? The correct option is
Option A.
option A, right? So now we are moving toward the third question. The quadratic polynomial whose sum is 0 and product of zeros is 1 is given by. So what is given? Sum of zeros and product of zeros given, and we know that the formula is this one, k into x square minus, k को छोड़ भी सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product. So this is 0 given and this is 1. So we will get x square plus 1, right? If you substitute k is equals to 1, we'll get x square plus 1. And the correct option is
Option D.
option D. Right. Now we are moving toward the next question. The product of zeros of the polynomial root 3x square minus 14x plus 8 root 3 is dash. So the formula for product of zeros is c by a. So what is the value of c here?
8 root 3.
8 root 3. What is a? Root 3. Right. So 8 root 3 upon root 3. So root 3 cancel and we are getting 8. So the correct option is
Option C.
option C, right. So now we are moving toward question number 5. Which of the following has minus 1 by 2 and 2 as their zeros? Right. So यहाँ पे हम लोग या तो सब्स्टिट्यूट करके चेक कर लो, राइट, या तो पूरा उसका ये क्वाड्रेटिक पॉलिनोमियल निकाल लो इसका. सो दो मेथड बता रहा हूँ. सो जो इजी मेथड है वो है सब्स्टिट्यूशन. 2 को सब्स्टिट्यूट करके देख लो, सब जगह पे देख लो, एक बार कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे. 8 माइनस 6 माइनस 2 यहाँ पे कर गया, ठीक है. ध्यान से देखो, 8 माइनस 14 8 माइनस 14 प्लस 2. सो मैं एलिमिनेट कर रहा हूँ. दिस इज एलिमिनेशन मेथड, द बेस्ट मेथड फॉर MCQ. सी 12 minus 2 plus 2 not equal to 0, eliminated. 6 into 4 24 minus 8 plus 6, this is also not equal to 0. So what is my answer?
Option D.
Option D, without solving. So इसलिए ये एलिमिनेशन मेथड जो है वो बेस्ट मेथड है MCQ के लिए. ओके फाइन. अभी मैं जो ओरिजिनल सॉल्यूशन है उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ. सो 2 zeros are given minus 1 by 2 and 2. So first we will find sum, then we will find product. So sum है minus 1 by 2 plus 2, so that is equals to 3 by 2, and the product, if you multiply these two, will get minus 1. Now the formula is k into x square minus sum into x plus product. Now we'll substitute the sum here 3 by 2 and product minus 1, right. अभी यहाँ से 1 by 2 बाहर निकालो, ओके, और या तो इसको 1 by 2 लिखो अगर बाहर निकालने के बाद. So if you take outside 1 by 2, you will get 2x square minus 3x minus 2. And finally, this is the required polynomial. Okay, and the correct option is D. But we already got the answer. Okay, so now we are moving toward the next question, case study question number 9. Outside the park, the barrier chains hung between two posts are placed for parking different vehicles. It is hung in the shape of the parabola. Parabola is the graphical representation of a particular type of polynomial. See, have you seen this type of figure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now we are moving toward the first question. Which of the following polynomial is graphically represented by a parabola? Quadratic polynomial. Right. Next question. If a polynomial represented by a parabola intersects the x-axis at minus 3 4 and y-axis at 2 minus 2, then its zeros are dash.
Minus 3 and 4.
Very good. Because the zeros are the points where it intersects the x-axis, right? So it is intersecting the x-axis at 2 points, that is minus 3 and 4. It is already given. So therefore the zeros are minus 3 and 4. And the correct option is D. Right. So now the third question. If the barrier chains between two posts is represented by the polynomial x square, this is x square, minus x minus 12, then its zeros are. ठीक है. तो अभी देखो यहाँ पर जो शॉर्टकट तरीका मैं बता रहा हूँ, x y कोऑर्डिनेट सभी डिफरेंट है, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट x कोऑर्डिनेट क्योंकि तीन में सेम है. सो आई कैन गो फॉर सब्सटीट्यूटिंग द y. ठीक है, यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम एनीवेयर. चलो 3 को सब्सटीट्यूट करते हैं, एलिमिनेशन मेथड बता रहा हूँ. सो 9 minus 3 minus 12, yes, not equal to 0. 5 25 minus 5 20 minus 12 not equal to 0, eliminated. Minus 3 9 plus 3 12 minus 12 0, tick. So definitely ये नहीं होगा क्योंकि सब अलग अलग है ना, तो एक सेटिस्फाई हो गया, तो इसको भी मैं क्रॉस कर दिया. ओके, सो ये एलिमिनेशन मेथड इजी लग रहा है.
Yes, sir.
अभी देखो मैं सॉल्व करके दिखलाता हूँ. सो फर्स्ट वी विल इक्वेट विद 0, देन प्रोडक्ट इज -12, सो 12 का दो फैक्टर 4 and 3, सम का -1 है इसलिए 4 को माइनस करेंगे और 3 को प्लस. नाउ व्हाट इज द कॉमन बिटवीन दिस टू? x. Here
X.
3,
3.
right? So we will get x minus 4 into x plus 3 is equals to 0. From this we are getting two zeros, 4 and -3. So the correct option is C.
C.
Right. ये जो elimination method है, you can use it in any subject. You can use in science also, social science also. Best method MCQ के लिए. Right. The sum of zeros of the polynomial 4x square minus 9x plus 2 is dash. The formula for sum of zeros is
Minus B by A.
right. What is b here?
Minus 9.
Right, and a is 4.
4.
So the formula is minus b by a. That is minus of minus 9 by 4. So finally, the final answer is 9 by 4.
9 by
The
4.
correct option is A.
Option.
Right. Now the last question of this case study question. The reciprocal of product of zeros of the polynomial. Confuse करने के लिए ऐसा वर्ड यूज किया हुआ है रेसिप्रोकल. पहले तो प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस निकाल लेते हैं. सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर प्रोडक्ट ऑफ जीरोस?
C by A.
Right. What is C here?
20.
A
20.
1.
1. Right. So 20 by 1 is 20 only. So what is the reciprocal of this 20?
1 by 20.
1 by
Right.
20.
1 by 20. So the correct option is
Option C.
option C. Right. So now we are moving toward the last case study question number 10. And this I have taken from sample paper. The figure given alongside shows the path of a diver when she takes a jump from the diving board. Clearly, it is a parabola. Annie was standing on a diving board 48 feet above the water level. So this height is given 48 feet. She took a dive into the pool. Her height in feet above the water level at any time t in seconds is given by this formula, polynomial. H of t is equals to minus 16t square plus 8t plus k. Right. Now based on this context, now we are going to face questions. First, what is the value of k? So initially, see this diagram. At time t is equals to 0 seconds, right? 0 seconds. So the height is 48. Okay, before diving, the height of that pool is
48 meters.
ठीक है,
48 feet.
मतलब जहाँ से डाइव करें, not pool, board, right? So initially at t is equals to 0, Annie's height is 48 feet from the water level. So at t is equals to 0, we are getting h should be equals to 48. Right? If you substitute in that also, you will get the same answer. So k is equals to 48. And the correct option is
Option C.
Option C. Right. Second question. At what time will she touch the water in the pool? Right. So when Annie touches the pool, her height will become
0.
0. Very good. Right. So हम लोग क्या करेंगे? अब जो पॉलिनोमियल दिया हुआ है, that is 16t square minus 16t square plus 8t plus k. अब ना k we can replace it by 48 is equals to 0. Now divide all by minus 2. So this will become, sorry, not minus 2, minus 8. This will become 2t square minus t minus 6 is equals to 0. This step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now minus 12 is the product. So उसका दो फैक्टर का डिफरेंस 1 होना चाहिए. 4 and 3. Sum is minus So -4 + 3. So 2 यहाँ पे 2t कॉमन है और यहाँ पर 3 कॉमन है. So we are getting t minus 2 into 2t plus 3. And finally we are getting t is equals to 2 and t is equals to -3/2. So time कभी negative नहीं होता है. Since time cannot be negative, so therefore we have to neglect t is equals to -3/2. And what is the correct answer?
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Right. And the correct option is
Option
B. Right. So now we are moving towards third question. Rita's height in feet above the water level is given by another polynomial, that is p of t, with zeros -1 and 2. So then what is the then p of t is given by what? Right. So first t is equals to -1 and t is equals to 2. 2 is are the zeros it is given. So we'll find first. So इसका मतलब है t plus 1 और t minus 2 इसके फैक्टर्स होंगे उस पॉलिनोमियल के. So we can write k into t plus 1 into t minus 2, right? And when t is equals to 0, the height will be 48. So we'll substitute. If you substitute here, where here, एक मिनट यहाँ पे देखो किस में सब्सटीट्यूट करने से 48 आ रहा है. ये दोनों में, ठीक है, ये दोनों में आ रहा है. मैं शॉर्टकट तरीका बता रहा हूँ. दोनों में 48 आ रहा है और वो जो डाइव कर रहे हैं वो कौन सा पैराबोला बन रहा है, अपवर्ड और डाउनवर्ड?
डाउनवर्ड पैराबोला.
सो सी और डी में चॉइस करो जल्दी से बिना सॉल्व किए. डी, क्योंकि टी स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट नेगेटिव होना चाहिए. राइट. तो देखो मैंने बिना सॉल्व किए कर लिया. अदरवाइज अब सॉल्व करना है तो पी ऑफ 0 यहाँ पे 48 आ गया. राइट. So that is -2k is equals to 48 and k is equals to -24. So -24 जब यहाँ पे हम लोग सब्सटीट्यूट करेंगे we'll get the same answer. Okay, थोड़ा से ट्रिक दिमाग में रखोगे तो बहुत जल्दी सॉल्व कर लोगे. Otherwise it is very difficult to solve 40 questions in 1.5 hour. Okay, so now we are moving toward fourth question. A polynomial q of t with sum of zeros 1 and product as -6 is modeling Anu's height in feet above the water at any instant, any time t, then q of t is given by dash. देखो ये भी मैं बिना सॉल्व किए कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि हम लोग के पास देखो at t is equals to 0 हाइट 48 आना चाहिए. तो मैं यहीं पे दोनों एलिमिनेट कर दिया. देखो ये दोनों एलिमिनेट कर दिया. अभी मेरे पास दो ही ऑप्शन है. अभी दोनों ऑप्शन में करेक्ट कौन सा है बताओ?
ऑप्शन सी.
ऑप्शन सी क्यों करेक्ट है?
डाउनवर्ड.
यस, डाउनवर्ड पैराबोला टी स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट नेगेटिव आना चाहिए. सो मैं यहीं पे टिक कर दिया. दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, अब सॉल्व करते हैं इसको. सो द पॉलिनोमियल इज गिवन बाय k into x² minus sum x plus product. सो दिस इज द फार्मूला. सम दिया हुआ है 1, प्रोडक्ट दिया हुआ है -6. सो हम लोग उसको सब्सटीट्यूट कर दिए. राइट. अब t is equals to 0 में we know that it is the height is 48 feet. So now if you substitute t is equals to 0 here, so you will get -6k is equals to 48. So that is k is equals to -8. अगर -8 यहाँ substitute करोगे, so you will get -8t square plus 8t plus 48. So the correct option is C. Now we are moving toward the last question of this case study question. The zeros of the polynomial r of t is equals to -12t square plus k minus 3 into t plus 48 are negative of each other. Then k is dash. Negative of each other मतलब दोनों का sum 0 होगा. Right? So when the zeros are negative of each other, the sum of zeros is 0. So what is the formula for sum of 0?
-b by a.
Right. So minus b मतलब k minus 3 का minus upon -12 is equals to 0. Right. So minus minus cancel. So k minus 3 upon 12 is equals to 0. 12 cross multiply कर लो. We'll get k minus 3 is equals to 0. And what is the final answer of k?
K equal to 3.
3. Right. And the correct option is
Option A.
option A. Right. So this is the last question of our case study, question number 10. I will take up the case study questions from polynomial in second round. other set. Okay, so that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.